If I were looking for a church, there are definitely some things that I would look for. I'm going to try to keep the list fairly short, but and I can come back and do a part 2 and explain it all. Okay, I will look for a place, for one, where I'm growing and I'm able to grow in my knowledge. I'm that person. I need to take notes. I need to know what's going on so that I have something to study when I leave and I come back. I definitely want a place where they make newcomers feel welcome and not judged. You really have to look at the leadership in that, and just not get too unfocused, right? The word is what you're there for. Measure everything by the word and look at the leadership and going down. And yeah, so I'm going to leave that right there. That's probably a part 2. I want to be busy in my community. I want to be of service in my community. So that might look like mommy-daughter dates at the church. It might look like parents' date night. It might look like giving food out to the homeless, or just having a food drive. I don't know. Some other things are around the area of how am I able to grow in what God put inside of me? So if I am a pastor, am I going to be able to be on the welcoming committee, making people feel comforted, the ushering team? And, if God gave me dance, am I able to be in the liturgical dancing or things like that? And then, are there other things to do? Are people willing to get together outside of church services? That's important, because you need sometimes just that fellowship of knowing that, hey, we're under the same leadership, we're getting the same messages. What do you think about it? Somebody to bounce those conversations back and forth with. It means a lot. It can mean a lot to you constantly being sharpened. The Bible tells us that iron sharpens iron, and it's truly an intentional walk that we have to do to make that happen. Be prayerful about where to go, where to serve. I definitely, if I had children, I don't know if I would necessarily look for a children's church, but it could be a plus. For me, my child, he sits right there next to me, and his mouth is gaped open during the entire service, which I love. Be prayerful about it. God will lead you right. Thank you.